Okay. I've gutted this whole place up. Let me reset the map. That whole place was gutted. No, if you just reload the map, it resets. Or as far as I've seen, just reloading it fixes it. Oh, I'm so frustrated right now at this entire thing. I don't think I could reach it from around here. This is dangerous. I shouldn't do this. I should not be doing this. That doesn't look like somewhere I can go. How far do you need to drive to get some bigger trucks? What do you mean? I don't understand what you mean by that question. Oh, crap, it didn't connect. I don't have any other trucks in Michigan, Pexter. This is all I have. This is the only 3 trucks I have. The Western Star was in Alaska until the last stream that we played, and I brought it here to help out the Fleet Star because the Fleet Star sucks balls. So all I have are these. Yeah, and I don't have a lot of money, so I can't just like throw vehicles around. I just need this thing to catch and flip this thing over. It can flip it over, it's just not flipping it over. It's my only issue right now. Oh, I'm just wasting fuel at this point. Do I risk the engine of the other truck to flip this one over? Maybe? Maybe. Alright, so the engine's completely broken now. Alright. Oh! So that truck's completely broken now. It sucks. Really didn't want to break it, but that's what I gotta do to fix it. I guess that's okay. Alright, so we got this truck flipped back over. It's okay though, we can get the rest of it fixed. It won't, it's cheaper than recovering, that's for sure. Let's get the Scout out of the way. And the reason why I was able to flip it over, Pexter, is because that trailer, even though the trailer was starting to flip over, it reached a point where it couldn't flip over anymore, which stalled it, which put more power into the winch and flipped the truck over. That's what I was trying to have happen with this little truck here, but we weren't ever getting to that point. That's why trees work so well. When you're pinned against a tree, it stops all movement of the truck and it puts all the power in the winch. Alright, see if we can't do this again. Nope. I want to attach a winch and then pull this thing. So I want to do this. Trying to stay away from that rock. If I get too close to that rock, it starts to be put into play. That's not what I want to have happen. So maybe come over here and grab here. Would be a nice place to go. And then we can pull from here, can we, please? Maybe put myself in a safe spot and try to use the crane. I can put myself behind the telephone pole here and use the crane probably. That'd be smart. Ah! Oh my God. I just did the wrong thing. I put it in A instead of reverse and drove forward. Oh, I put it in A instead of R and started driving forward. Alright, let's pin ourselves right here. Bam. Go into crane mode. Let's see if I cannot go out here and grab the truck in any way and then pull them. Oh, nope, it's flipping my truck. Okay, that's not gonna work. Maybe I should go the opposite direction. Let's try this. Put ourselves here. Wait, what? That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. And then... Oh, please don't do that. Okay. Alright, well, crane's obviously not going to work. What a bunch of crap. Or at least not like that. Let me go this way. I need to get that trailer out of that little corner lit thing. So we're going to go this way. Let's see if I can't pull the trailer this way. Okay, if I flip it over again, I'm not worried about it. That's what I wanted to do! Alright. So now that that's been done, I pulled it out away from the rock. I want to go up here. Put it in low. Grab it right there and go. I got my truck stuck, crossbow. It has become a mission. I wonder if I can grab the front end of the truck. No. I wouldn't really call it DLC. It's a continuation of a DLC. But they're adding more content on the 9th, yeah. If you've already bought the DLC, it's just added to it. And that thing is under, huh? Okay, perfect. That works. Did the map reset make it harder? No. I'm not really having any issues right now. Our biggest thing was that the trailer was right next to that rock. Now that we got the trailer away from the rock, it should be a whole lot easier now. We're working on getting the truck out at the moment. Which looks like we might be able to do. Oh, it took away a lot of the divots that we made when you reset. The game doesn't really keep that stuff in between loads. It keeps like what's immediately around your vehicle, but it doesn't keep anything else. So like some of it was still here, but not all of it. I would like to move this trailer backwards a little bit. I'm hoping we can. Let's go this way. Let's try pulling it again. Come on. See, because the truck's moving, the power from the winch is gone. Or a lot of the power is. Uh-oh, uh-oh, don't flip. Pull! We're making a little bit of leeway. Not a lot of it, though. This one could probably benefit from snatching it, since this truck has more power to weight. Not really. Plus, I'm probably gonna get myself stuck if I'm not careful. Yeah, it's just pulling it back to the rock. That wasn't really any progress made. Maybe I can slide it up. It looks like we kinda are. No. It would make it easier to pull the trailer out, OMIM, but I can't grab the truck right now because the truck's underwater. I feel like this is the second time you've asked this question. It's not? Oh. No, I won't be able to get the truck otherwise. Like, there's really no way to grab the truck. And if I do disconnect the trailer from the truck, the only angle I can pull the truck from, the trailer's going to get in the way. I'm afraid if I disconnect it, it's going to start floating back down river again. Because here's where the river outlet is right there. And it's really, really powerful. And I just really would hate to do that and lose all this progress I just made. I would really, really hate to do that. Oh. Because pulling the trailer, once we disconnect it, the feet are going to come down. It's going to make the trailer harder to move. The truck's going to float away. I don't feel like that's the right move. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that's a smart idea. I don't think that's a smart idea. How you doing, Bino? Welcome in, bud. It's good to see you. Happy Sunday. I don't think it's a smart idea. Doo-da, doo-da. We'll see what happens when I pull right here. Oh, the doo-da day. Alright, we got the trailer out of the way. Or almost. Monday for you, back to school. That's how school is. Try to stay there as long as you can, though. You don't want to be an adult too fast. Crap. Can I be against the rocks anymore? Alright, we're gonna go see if we got any connection points on the truck to grab. I hope we do. Alright, maybe? Binol, I have that, but I'm not using that for this, because this isn't made for that. The wheel support for this game is horrible. So no, I don't have that. This game was made for a controller. No, I'm using a controller. Keyboard and mouse is the thing about the keyboard and mouse. You can use it, but there's a lot of value gained by being able to have the pressure sensitive buttons for steering and driving, and you can't have that with a keyboard. I've never seen pressure sensitive keys on a keyboard before. That'd be an interesting thing. That would go 100% against mechanical keyboards. Yeah, it's either on or off. You can like rapid fire and like pump it that way, but that's not what you want in this game. Like when you want to ease around a corner, you don't want the wheels to go jerk, 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 jerk. You want to ease around the corner. Especially if you're carrying a load. If you jerk the wheels too hard, you'll flip the whole thing over. Or you'll end up in the water like this truck. Alright, I need to go get gas. Let's just go get gas. We'll go get gas and we'll give it another go. We're gonna waste a lot of fuel driving like this, but let's go. I think we're easier just putting it in high gear. So I think the truck in question is stuck on a... Because the river is really deep there, I think it's stuck on like a little cleft there. And it's not wanting to come up around it. So what we might have to do is get in the water out from the left-hand side of it and kind of pull it towards us. Get it broadside and then pull it up the hill. I don't have enough fuel for that right now. So Benno, I got a G29, and when you're driving with the G29, you can't change the camera on the steering wheel. You have to use the mouse. and it locks your camera like this. Now, this would be okay if you're playing like American Truck Simulator or something like that. But the thing about this game is, because you're fighting the terrain, you kind of want to be able to see where your wheels are going, what they're hitting, and everything else. So being able to move around your vehicle in real time while you're driving at 360 degrees is super important. And not being able to do that on a wheel and having to grab the mouse defeats the whole purpose of having a wheel, you know? I can't sit there and drive like this anymore. I gotta drive with one hand and use the mouse with the other and turn the camera right around. And what sucks in this game is, you see how my controls over there are all based off a controller? As soon as I click the mouse or move the mouse, see how all the controls change to keyboard? So during the time that you're using the mouse, you lose control of the steering wheel, and it's fighting back and forth between both sets of controls. So then you don't get 100% of whatever you're inputting. It's broken. And that is also very annoying. And what sucks is there isn't a button or a map that you can map the camera to move on anything on the steering wheel in the control menu. The only thing you can do is use the D-pad to rotate the camera around one frame at a bit, but you can't zoom in and out, and that's really frustrating. Stop it. So yeah, it makes it really difficult. And the game only supports like 2, maybe 3 wheels at the moment. It was never made to support wheels, but too many PC players are screaming at them and they're trying. And it barely even supports them. But see how the shifter is shaped? That's not a regular shifting pattern. So you can't even use the gear shift for the G29. Because this isn't an H pattern, this is like a weird, it's like a weird plus pattern. And there's no way to change that in the menu either. Imagine trying to change into those gears with an H shifter. You'd be like, I do what now? That's a logical pattern accessible to people who don't drive stick real life. Talking about this? I guess. It doesn't even feel logical to me. Because usually, isn't it PRND? None of this is like PRND. It's all just like everywhere.